Action. What's going on, guys? Paj and Lisa here doing a very special webinar. It's always special that we're here.
And because all of you are here.
Yeah, and we'd like to welcome you guys. If this is your first time, we'd like to extra welcome you for stepping out of the box and joining the team and being part of tonight's webinar.
Yes. So, again, thanks for hopping on. You've probably been invited by someone that has thought highly of you, thought that you could benefit from what our team has to offer. And so we're just going to kind of share our story, explain it, break it down for you as to how you can do the same. So just to kind of introduce ourselves so you kind of know who you're talking to. I'm Lisa, and this is Paj.
I'm definitely not Lisa.
And, we put just a couple of bullet points down there just to give you a rough idea, of who we are or whatever. But I basically grew up in a very small town, central Illinois, cornfields and soybeans of 1,300 people. Worked at a corn refinery plant as a secretary when I got started in the business. Right after I had joined Beachbody, really went through a lot of struggles and a lot of adversity from filing bankruptcy to loss of loved ones to coming home and the power was off to being overweight and depressed and really just wasn't sure exactly, what my purpose was in life. I knew that there was something else out there. I didn't know what. And while there was a lot of times that I just kind of wanted to crawl back in bed and cry, and I probably did do that a few times, I still got up. I didn't stay there. And really just kind of one thing led to another. And, when I first started Beachbody, I really kind of hoped to maybe make $100 a month because at that point it was like, okay, well, I'm going to sell P90X DVDs. And, this is secretary, so who's going to follow me in the business or who's going to join my team? And at the time I thought, well, Shakeology is too expensive and we're going to break all that down for you. And all of that has turned out to be completely wrong. So we'll talk a little bit about that later. I have gone from 185 pounds, starting with Power 90, which just came out. They've revamped it to P90. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. To now around 130 pounds, give or take a pound or two, but was a size 14, sometimes a 16, depending on how the product was made, to a size 2. So
size 0, you bought a 0 skirt.
I still don't believe it though. I bought it as a double zero petite, and I'm not petite, but it fits. So
it's perfect. It's perfect.
So that's about me.
Well done. I'm Paj, and I've been in fitness and health and wellness pretty much my entire life. Since I was born, my dad was a martial artist, and I got started and got hooked at a very, very young age. Continued right around 16 years old. I got my first personal training certification. I currently have 15 and 2 degrees in nutrition. So, needless to say, I wanted to, just dive in and really soak up all the information I could to better myself, better my health, and be able to help others through the knowledge that I've learned in health and wellness. So, the importance of, working out and eating well and things like that really trickle down and carry over as you get older, especially as you get older. It's very, very important. So, that's where I started off, got into a lot of entertainment stuff. I went to school for acting actually, so I actually ended up doing some TV shows and some movies. I've worked Fashion Week everywhere in the world that you can imagine. I've lived all over the world. Needless to say, I've pretty much lived it and done it. And I'm glad, I'm glad I've been out there and seen all the things I've seen because it really solidifies everything that I've learned. And, it's different. Every part of the world that you travel to, it's almost like, another planet because the way they live, the way they eat, the way they work out, everything, their mentality is completely different. So for me, it's very cool to experience that and, and learn from it. So, now I'm a NPC judge, which the NPC is the National Food Committee. So I judge figure, bikini, bodybuilding, men's physique. I'm also a national fitness competitor myself. I'm prepping for 2 shows in August right now, and just continuing down that path. There's a ton of stuff I've done. I've been an MMA fighter. I've done. I don't want. This is not about me or Lisa tonight. It's about you guys. So I don't want to get rambling on too much, but that's a little bit about what's going on with me.
Cool. Well, I'm just kind of curious, how many of you, this is a new program that we're using tonight, a new service, and we see that a lot of people are dialed in from their mobile phones. So just curious, how many of you are using the audio, and how many of you are using the actual webinar where you can see us? Maybe if you could just type that in the chat box, just so we get an idea. Just kind of curious. We're really glad, though, because the last service that we used, there was a big issue with people not being able to dial in. So hopefully this obviously seems to be working a lot better because everybody's calling in from iPads and iPhones.
Perfect. That's
so cool.
That's pretty much the main reason we wanted to switch over, so that people can actually use their iPads and iPhones and be able to still take the webinars out.
Yeah. So let me just click this off real quick. Okay, so we do have a couple of more slides to share with you about us. We are loving the life that we live, and I think that that's everyone's ultimate goal, is just to be happy in life, for their families to be happy, and to do the things that you want to do. And unfortunately, we get sucked into our 9-to-5 jobs and are told that we have to be a good employee and we have to do this and that, and we have to go to work every day, we have to go sit in a cubicle, or we have to work in a plant, or whatever it is. And we truly are living a life by design. We do what we want, when we want, where we want. There's a picture of our daughter there in the middle, Tiara. So she's, I was going to say, going to be 17. She actually just turned 17 last month. Yes. And, like I said, I was 185 pounds, so I did include that picture there, that beautiful, lovely picture there for you guys to see, because most people are like, no way.
No, this is not Photoshop.
Yeah, that's the real deal. And I remember those days and, how I felt, emotionally, and looking in the mirror and not liking what I saw, and, going to the grocery store, just praying I didn't see anybody I knew. And I would even walk out of the store with my head down, so that if there was someone that I knew, I wouldn't have to look them in the eye, because I didn't want to talk to anyone. I was embarrassed, I was, ashamed, and didn't have that self-confidence. So definitely put that there for you guys to see that it is the real deal, and you can see for yourself. So, but we like to travel, so enjoyed a couple days by the pool there, and us at the airport. Picture of us at Paj's first show that he judged for the MPC, and of course his competitor picture there. So I told him when I uploaded the picture today, I was like, he's so much bigger in that picture there. So it's always
we're bigger now.
Yes, so much bigger than that picture.
Yeah, I'm not twice as big as I was in that picture.
Yeah, so much bigger than that picture today. So yeah, it's we're always a work in progress, and we're always improving, and whether it's our fitness or our relationships or finances, it's every day, it's one step at a time, and getting bigger and getting better.
Yeah, there's always room for improvement.
All right, and I think the other thing that most people struggle with is the people that you're surrounded with. Right now, for you guys that are guests or coaches on the phone tonight, you're probably thinking of some people that have told you you can't in life, whether it's, your family is usually kind of the first people that tell you can't do something, or maybe, are you sure you really want to apply for that job, or are you really going to do that, or whatever it is. A lot of times it's teachers in school or people that you work with, your friends. And what's really cool about this team that we're on is it really is an awesome group of people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's positive, everyone's encouraging, everyone's motivated. You know, we're all pushing towards that same goal to live that life that we love and to help other people and get in the best shape of our lives and, you know, help and encourage people. And I know Casey's on the webinar tonight. I saw her on there, so we definitely put her picture in there. And Chrissy, I think she's on as well. And, you know, the picture up in the top left was a VIP party that we threw for our team in Las Vegas. And Jacqueline Smith is in the picture below that with her husband Kenny and Tina Bain. Those are star diamonds on our team, and you know, we're just having a really awesome time with the business and the people that we're surrounded with. So, you know, they say that you're a mix of the 5 people that you're closest to. So those are the people that are gonna, you know, influence your life and kind of mold you in a sense to who you are today. So make sure that you're surrounded with good people that, you know, have your best interests and, you know, it's going to motivate and encourage you, because sometimes you got to clean out that circle and move on.
Yeah, you know, there's enough negativity around without the help of these kind of people. So, you know, like she said, clean it out. You know, you don't need to have negative people around you. You need to surround yourself with positivity and good people and people who have some kind of goal and some kind of destination that they want to work towards. So that's going to be what you need to absorb, you know, the kind of people you want to absorb from.
People that lift you up and not bring you down. So we kind of shared our dream life and the life that we're living today, and, you know, we've just begun. You know, we haven't reached everything on our bucket list, and we've got some pretty big goals that we want to crush, but, you know, our dream life is different than your dream life. You know, when we tell people some of our goals, they're like, what, are you crazy? You know, and some people have different dreams. So, you know, really take a second to think about what is your dream life and what does that look like? You know, if you want a bigger house, okay, what does that house look like? Where is it going to be at? Is it on the ocean? Is it in the mountains? Is it a Mediterranean style house like that one? But be very specific when you think about your life and the life that you want to live. The number one thing that you can never get back is more time with your family. And I love that picture, you know, with the different hands and, you know, of the entire family. And, you know, time is so precious. It's the
most valuable thing in life. It's time. It's not material things. It's not money. It's not none of that stuff. It's time. For me, that's what Beachbody did for me. You know, it wasn't. I was never out of shape, never unhealthy, never struggled with money, anything like that. But my time was being used up so much because I was constantly making sure I had, you know, enough time for as many people as I could to help. And this way, with Beachbody, now I can spend all my time with her and at the same time still help everybody and even more people. And I can help them out from anywhere in the world. So I'm not bound to a gym or, you know, someone going to somebody's house or, you know, any of that stuff. So for me, you know, it was great. It was great to be able to, you know, get all that time back.
Right.
Well, not get the time back, but, you know, not give up any more time.
Have that time available. You know, there's probably a lot of parents on the webinar tonight that, you know, you have to send your kids to daycare. You know, when they're sick, you still have to go to work and miss out on different kids programs and, you know, being able to go to the pool and take off and go to the water park or whatever, and, you know, just have that time with your family. And I've been retired from my full-time job for a little over 3 years now, which is crazy. But, you know, I remember the first time picking up Tiara from school, and she was in daycare from the time that she was like 5 weeks old. I mean, up until kindergarten, and then she went to daycare before and after school then. So, you know, I remember dropping her off at daycare and just crying on the way to work because I didn't want to leave her. And I know a lot of you on the webinar tonight, you know that same feeling that, you know, when your kids are there, they want their mom and dad. And, you know, when you have that job, you got to go to work. So, that's okay. We're actually sitting in the same chair.
That's how much weight she lost.
Yeah, that's right. So time is so precious and so valuable. You know, it's really, really important. And of course, financial freedom. We're talking to Jacqueline today, and we were talking about some different things, you know, and they're saving up for, you know, their dream house and, you know, being able to pay off some debt and stuff like that. Of course, vacation. We're going to happen to be going on vacation in about a week.
Oh, man, I was telling Lisa today, you know, I'm trying to think back, like when was the last time I actually took a vacation, like not travel for work or anything like that, but
a real vacation.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 years ago. It might be longer.
Yeah.
That I actually can go sit on a beach and not think about it at all.
Right.
You know?
So we're actually taking Tiara for her 17th birthday to Atlantis in the Bahamas. So, you know, think about where would you like to go for a vacation? When was the last time you've had a real vacation? And I'm not talking about driving 2 hours to the biggest city closest to you. We're talking like real vacation.
Like out of the States vacation. Okay? Like you flying over the ocean.
Yeah.
That kind of vacation.
So, you know, and be specific. Feel free to type it in the chat. Where would you like to go? Where is your dream vacation? We were with some friends at dinner tonight, Ashley and Andy, and Ashley's like, I just want to go to Greece. It just seems so beautiful, you know? So everybody has that place in mind where they've always wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
And some people it's Disney World, and some people it's to take an RV and go, you know, to...
And some people it's Bora Bora.
Yeah. So
it depends on the individual. And there's really no wrong place that you would want to think about. You know, I mean, everybody's got their place and it's all.
Yeah. Yep. So everybody has their just repeating exactly what he said. Everybody has their place. It's all good. Okay, the picture on the left, I always keep that there for Paj because more fun in the Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's a goal of mine. And, you know, realistically, we've already reached that goal. So, you know, I really could go take one tomorrow. But you know, since now we're married, the goals have shifted a little bit. And, you know, we're going to put that on the back burner for just a little while longer. But just knowing that, you know, I could go get one tomorrow, it's a pretty good chance. You know? Yeah. But I will have one, and you will see it.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So just kind of looking at the chat and where everybody's dream vacation. Casey is Australia, and Tracy would like to go to Rome. Melissa, Rome and Egypt. And then I'm so blind I can't see the Aaron Rodriguez wants to go to Paris. Italy.
I've been to all these places.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm like, come on, somebody say somewhere I'm there.
That's cool. It's great that you guys really start thinking about your future and being very specific. Write it down.
Write it down.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys all have a notepad wherever you're at, taking some notes. Of course, retirement and giving back to the community. The picture that we had of the team on the last page, Beachbody actually had a promotion, or I don't even know what the right word, not promotion. Fundraiser. Yeah, where they were raising some money for an organization, and they were going to match up to $500,000. So we had some people at our Super Saturday at our house with our team here in Atlanta, and we actually raised $1,400. So it's pretty cool knowing that our $1,400 has just been turned into $2,800. You know, to help end sex trafficking across the world. So pretty cool.
And slavery. Yeah. Kids slavery.
Okay, so the company that we're talking about is Beachbody, which you guys have that figured out because the invitation was Beachbody, an introduction to it. So the company's actually been around for a while now. It's founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Condon. We actually got to see Carl last week, Carl and John in Vegas, and Paj was able to get Carl into the Star Diamond party. They weren't going to let him in to his own party.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him in, so I had to actually play security and get him in.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So Beachbody has actually $450 million in annual sales. 52% year-on-year growth. That is a huge jump in growth for a company like this. Debt-free. They're also part of the Direct Sales Association Rising Star Award, backed by the Business Bureau. So it's legit. It's not like some scheme or some, fly-by-night company. They've been around since 1998. We've been in business with them for 5 years, and it's just growing and growing and growing and getting bigger and bigger.
Super
and bigger.
fast. I mean, if the selling out of next year's summit didn't tell you how fast that's going, I mean, that thing was sold out before we left Vegas.
Right. So for you guys that are guests tonight, we have a big annual event called Coach Summit, which took place in Vegas. And next year it's going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, and they're scrambling to make some more spots available so we can get some more people in. But the Vegas Summit, there was a little over 9,000 people there, and for Nashville, they've already sold 10,000 tickets in one weekend.
Which is ridiculous.
So if you haven't gotten on the wait list yet, you need to get in on the wait list because they're going to open it up in the order that you've signed up. So you want to go to CoachSummit2015.com.
Good luck.
Yeah. So Beachbody is changing thousands of lives. You my story of how I used to walk out of the grocery store with my head down, ashamed to look at people, and now I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm the lowest weight I've ever been, probably since 3rd grade. So I feel confident. I feel good about myself. I've met the love of my life, and we're living an awesome life. And then here are 3 other members on our team. Roxanne and David have actually won $1,000. I want to say David has won a little bit more than that now.
They're up to the next round, I think.
Yeah, and then we have Nicole Potty that's in the bottom picture. She was actually in Canada, also known as Potty Potty. But we got to hang out with her in Vegas, so that was cool. We really are one big happy family, so it's awesome. The cool thing is everybody's heard of the product. They've heard of the trainers. They've heard of the brands. They're on TV 240 hours a day.
Even if you're listening to the music station on your TV,
right?
There is all this stuff. P90X, T25, Brazil Butler. You'll see it like advertised during the song.
Yeah, hip hop ads, Insanity. Les Mills, we've teamed up with Les Mills. The info on the bottom, creator of 8 #1 ranked infomercials. That's probably actually changed because I know the 21 Day Fix infomercial was the #1 infomercial for a while as well, which, you're going to be seeing a new 21 Day Fix infomercial. Someone might be on it. So when we were in Vegas, I actually got to take interview and before and after pictures and lots of cool stuff like that for my results from the 21 Day Fix. So pretty cool.
Really cool.
Pretty cool stuff. And what Beachbody's really figuring out is you don't have to work out an hour a day, an hour and a half a day. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my God, you said it right.
I usually say, ain't nobody time for that. Ain't nobody got time for an hour. And you guys know what I mean for you guys that have done P90X. And there's an hour and a half yoga video. It's 90 minutes long of intense yoga. These are 25 to 30 minutes a day, and they're geared towards any fitness level. And just to give you an idea, when I did the 21 Day Fix, I had been doing Insanity. That was my go-to workout when things got out of control and I was putting on weight, and I always did Insanity. And it's 45 minutes to an hour long, intense, make you want to throw up in a bucket workout. So I was like, 21 Day Fix videos, those are going to be sissy, they're not going to be a good workout, and I absolutely loved it. And now I'm doing T25, and I was actually telling Hillington today, I did one of the workouts today, 5 minutes, and I was drenched in sweat. And it's so much fun. T25 is fun.
Also, a really, really good point is that you don't have to go to the gym.
Right.
The gym is your house, your office, wherever you have a DVD player and a television. Mm-hmm. You can do it from anywhere. On vacation, anywhere. So there's no excuses.
Right. So, for you guys that have kids, when your kids are asleep, you can do your workout. Maybe, make the commitment to wake up before they wake up. Maybe wake up a half hour early, get your workout in. Maybe you do it at night. 30 minutes flies by, and you're going to get real results. So, all right, Shakeology is the #1 continuity product for Beachbody. And like I said, I thought Shakeology was too expensive. But when you really break it down, it's a lot cheaper than going to Subway or going to Starbucks.
Or anywhere.
Or going anywhere.
Anywhere that you can think of. It's not going to be better in price, better in nutrition, better health-wise, nothing.
Right.
Even the purity is going to be close, obviously. You're going to be eating fast food.
Right. Your body's getting everything that it needs in one shake.
Including superfoods.
Yeah. And it's so good. Like, I never get tired of drinking it. Yesterday I did a vanilla shake, and I put a whole bunch of blueberries in it, and it was so good. He was eating, and I was drinking my shake.
You drank the shake and a little bit that you put on the test for Pierre to try. She drank that too.
I drank that too. I didn't think I talked the whole time. I was just like...
The whole time I was like, it's trouble. Calm down.
Really good. All right, the other new thing that has come out is called the 3-day refresh, and it just came out last week actually. It's a 3-day cleanse where you can lose up to 5 pounds of bloat in just 3 days. So it's a really good way to jumpstart your weight loss, or if you've hit a plateau, or maybe you're getting ready to go on vacation, or you've come back from vacation and had a little too much fun food and drink wise. It's a great way to get back on track.
I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah, and I heard that the vanilla is really, really good. Somebody's like, you just sell that separate. So. All right, so Beachbody Challenge Packs. This is going to be your best deal. And it's kind of like we talked about Starbucks. Well, you can't open up a Starbucks store if you don't have any coffee. You've got to have the products for your fitness goals and for your business goals. So the challenge packs come with a complete fitness program that includes your nutrition guide. It comes with all of the DVDs, your weekly calendar, comes with Shakeology Home Direct. So you're going to get, your Shakeology, which you need. Fitness and nutrition go hand in hand. You can't do one without the other and get results. You're going to get a free Team Beachbody Club membership for 30 days. And the cool thing is you can actually sign up as a coach for free. So they waive the $40 coach sign-up fee. There's a couple of challenge packs on sale right now, which is the brand new PIO. We didn't really talk about it, but it was on the slide before. It's also a 30-minute workout. Low impact, so there's no high impact, hardness on your joints and things like that. But it's going to totally lean you out and get you ripped without, all of the strain on your body. So that's on sale, and then also the 3-day refresh challenge pack are on sale for $140. So it's a really, really good deal to get signed up with the challenge pack. So definitely check those out. Ask the person that invited you to the webinar tonight. Help you come up with a good challenge pack for you, of what's going to be right for you. So, and this is really kind of the same thing. The challenge packs for coaches. There is a 30-day money-back guarantee on all products and the coaching opportunity. So, what do you have to lose? There's no contract, no inventory, no minimum sales. You can even get your money back.
Yeah, you're not bound. You're not bound to anything. And once you said you get your money back, it's like right away. It's not like in 6 months down the line.
Right. Yeah. Beachbody is a really, really good company to be associated with. Like, there's no funny business. There's no strings attached. Like, if you get a workout program and one of the DVDs is scratched, they'll send you a whole new program.
Whole new set.
So,
not just one of those DVDs, like the entire set.
Yeah, they're really, really awesome to do business with. All right, so I know that someone had commented on the Facebook event page on how to make money, and so we'll go over that really quick. Just checking the time. We're doing pretty good on time. We just have a couple more slides left, so hang tight. There's several different ways to make money. So you get 25% commission off all of your sales. So whether it's Shakeology or a workout program or derm exclusive skincare, you're going to get 25% commission off on all of that. You also get 25% discount on all products. So something good to keep in mind about signing up as a coach. You're also going to get free customers from Beachbody. Like Paj had said, they're on TV 240 hours a day. They're on the radio. They're on TV. They're in magazines. So when people order directly from Beachbody, they're assigned a coach, because that's how this business was originally founded, was through word of mouth marketing and people helping people and sharing their own experience with each other. So instead of putting the products in Walmart and someone going and buying it and it sits on a shelf, they give you a coach. So as an Emerald coach and above, you get free customers. We typically get about 5 customers a week that we get future commissions off of all these people. We also have access to their contact information, so we can reach out to them and, see how we can help them further and, see if they're interested in joining our team.
And a lot of times they don't even know that, what a coach is, or like what, they don't even realize there's a business side to it. So a lot of people get excited. Mm-hmm. They're like, oh, I didn't have any idea. So absolutely, I like to do it.
Yeah.
Nobody says, no, I don't like to make money. I don't want to make extra money.
Right. What would I do with that? Extra $100, extra $1,000 a week, something like that. So this business is so untapped. Like, no matter where you're at in the United States or Canada, most people have heard of the product, but they don't realize that there's a business side to it. So the team cycle bonus, this is huge. It's basically where the big income comes in. And, if you go to a 9-to-5 job right now and you're working with someone in the cubicle next to you, they really don't care if you're successful or not. A lot of times they'll sabotage you and try to make you look bad so that they'll be the ones that get the promotion. And what's different about this business is everyone wants everyone to succeed, because we all build together, we all grow together. So team cycle bonus is huge. And then there's also a quarterly bonus program that comes out once a quarter based on the company's sales, and it ranges from about $1,000 all the way up to $40,000 a quarter.
So that's an extra $160,000 that you can make on top of all these other ways of making money.
Right.
So they definitely make it very, very easy for you to, free yourself of debt and pursue your dreams.
Yeah. So we're going to get our next quarterly bonus. Actually, we're in the Bahamas.
While we're in the Bahamas, we're going to get a little extra.
Yeah, we'll get a few thousand extra dollars in our account. So, it's crazy because we kind of laugh about it just because it's so surreal that, we're making in 1 month what I used to make at my annual full-time job. That was my annual salary, is what we're making in 1 month with Beachbody. Mm-hmm. So it's insane, and we're making that pretty much off of the team cycle bonus. That doesn't even include the quarterly bonus program. So it's huge. We won't go into a whole lot of detail on that because it gets very, very confusing, but all you need to know right now is that it's big. It's a big deal. So, just thinking about, we kind of mentioned, $100, $1,000 a week. So if you've actually taken the time to think about, and maybe nobody's ever even asked you, what would you do with an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month? I personally can remember for the first time sitting here watching this slide presented by someone else on our team, and I thought, there's no way I'm ever going to make $1,000 a month, and now we're doing that crazy.
A lot more than that a week.
A lot more than that a week. And, some of you guys are probably wondering, well, how much are they making? We're definitely going to join the Millionaire Circle this year. July will mark 5-year anniversary for our business with Beachbody. So within 5 years, we've earned $1 million with Beachbody. So
and it's growing. Like, it's not growing like a little bit, it's growing a lot.
Yeah.
You know, so every time we look back, I remember there's a point, and then we were talking, we're making about $5,000-6,000 a week, and man, I was like, man, wouldn't it be great if when we started making like $10,000 or $12,000 a week, and we are doing that now.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay. Now, like, man, wouldn't it be great if we make like $15,000 or $20,000 a week? And I guarantee you, this time, maybe before next year, maybe before this time, we'll be definitely doing that much a week. And it sounds crazy. Like, it's hard to wrap your mind around it because it is crazy. It's hard to like really believe it in your mind, but it is true. And we're not the only ones doing it. And it's not like a lottery. Like, we haven't hit the lottery. We worked and did everything that you can imagine and pushed and pushed and pushed to get to this point. And we're not like pushing less now. We're pushing even more now, because we want to be better and better and better and better. The money is great, but you get to a point money-wise that you got so much money that it's now it's just about how can we duplicate our success with other people. We're having all this great success and we're free time and all this great family time and things. We want to give that to other people now. And that's what's going to happen with you guys.
Yeah. How can we get Casey Wyatt to making $10,000 a week? But the average person can't even comprehend making an extra $1,500 a month. So let's start smaller, and we only tell you that where we're at so that you guys understand. Because for us, when we first started the business, we didn't really understand the big picture, the potential that Beachbody had to offer. It's kind of like, oh, I'll just make some extra money. Okay, no, this is going to be a full-time income.
It's a career.
A career.
It's a career.
So, start really thinking about what would you do with an extra $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month. And like he said, we've worked for it. It's not something that comes easy. It's not a get-quick-rich scheme. It's not something that happens overnight. You have to put the work in. We're not going to tell you, oh, you just sign up and you just do this.
You just sign here, and in 2 weeks you're going to be making $10,000 a week.
Right.
No, it doesn't work. You got to. It's like anything else. You got to do the work. Now, the good thing though is that since we already have done the work, we can keep you away from doing the wrong things and tell you exactly the things to do that pushes success. So we've already done the trial and error part and made enough errors to keep you out of those errors. So you can do what we're doing at a faster pace.
Right. So we have all the tools and training available 24/7 for at your fingertips. So as soon as you get signed up with the person that invited you to the webinar, they're going to send you a new coach welcome email, and it's going to have step-by-step instructions on how to get started, the things that you need to do to be successful. So don't feel like you have to know everything, or that you have to be a salesperson, or that you have to be able to talk people and do presentations and things like that. You don't. We have scripts available, video tools available, e-cards, just everything that you can imagine.
Everything that you can think about needing, we have. So it's just a matter of you go ahead and sign up with whoever invited you. Get started, get that email, and if we need to do a 3-way call with your coach and yourself, then we can set that up and get you over.
Yeah. So really, at this point, it's deciding, okay, what is it that you want? For, like I said, this month marks the 5-year anniversary for our business. And 5 years ago, right now, I was sitting in a dark, dingy apartment, depressed, alone, overweight, going to a 9-to-5 job, paying off student loans, a single mom, and you have to make a decision to where you're going to be 5 years from now. And if I hadn't made those small decisions, I wouldn't have moved to Atlanta where I met Paj, and we wouldn't be doing this business together and, building a life together and helping other people together. And, we we have a really blessed life, and you know, it's all a part of a plan, and you know, you have to decide what is it that you want, and are you satisfied with your life right now? And you know, if you're living a mediocre life and you're okay with that, great. But if you're not, if there's something inside of you that says there's got to be something more than this, there's got to be a greater life, there's got to be a greater purpose for me, you know, you've got to make that decision and don't wait. Most people's biggest regret is that they waited, they didn't get signed up, and you've got to figure out how are you going to get there.
You hear that all the time.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I would have just signed up when you told me to.
Mhm.
I'll be so far ahead, and you know.
Yeah.
So.
Get with the person that invited you tonight. Sometimes you just have to do that. You just gotta get out of your system.
Get it out.
Yeah. So get with the person that invited you to the webinar tonight. You're gonna go to their website and you're gonna click on Coach. And walk you through all of the steps. At the very end, it's gonna offer you those challenge packs. Definitely check those out. There is a brand new pack on sale. I want to say it's like it's under $250, but it comes with T25, the 21-day fix, and I think P90X3. Comes with your Shakeology. It comes with third-party tools to help you get your business going. That's the Mac Daddy package right there that everyone needs to get. But like we said, it does challenge packs start at $140. So, you know, go with your budget, do what you can do. You know, the other option would be to sign up with the $40 sign-up fee to just get your feet in the door, get your spot in the organization, and get started. So,
at the very least, you know, you definitely need to get the shakes, because that is the key to all the workouts and everything else. You know, nutrition is always first, and workout comes second, because if you're not putting the right things in your body, it doesn't matter how hard you work out or how long you work out, your body just will not respond and won't get those nutrients that your body needs to build new muscle, to repair itself, to boost your metabolism, to burn fat for fuel, you know, keep you from getting retained water. You know, I mean, there's a list, there's a long list, but nutrition always comes first. And if nothing else, sign up as a coach and get on Shakeology Home Direct, and you know, start drinking the shakes, because people do that too, and they lose weight just on, you know, just doing the shakes, you know, doing the meal replacement. So. And
you just look and feel better when you're on Shakeology. Like, people have gone off antidepressants, they've gone off their medication.
Anti-diabetes.
Yeah.
Medication.
Your skin glows, your hair is healthier, your skin's healthier. You just feel better. Like, you can ask anyone that drinks Shakeology, and they're like, I don't know how to explain it, I just feel good. So, get your shakes. Do us a favor, go to our Facebook page and send us a post if you were on tonight's webinar and what you thought of it. And again, get with the person that invited you, and welcome to the team.
Welcome to the team, guys.
Thanks. Have a great night.